The Vape Man coming at you again. Now, I didn't upload the last video, but I'm going to. My nephew's made a special appearance. We did it without the vapes around, okay, because it's a vape show about everything from maintenance to opening new vape assembly, questions and answers, and we're only beginning here on the show as the Vape Man. And I just want to be an everyday person that, as an enthusiast, that likes to play with them, get their hands dirty a little bit, but keep them clean at the same time. Point is that the oils get on your hands and all that. I'm going to try to show you how to avoid it, or if it does, how to fix it as you go. I was just trying to work on a simple one in my last episode that I have yet to upload, and I have other things to do, families coming over. I'm the cook today, and it's actually not burgers on the grill. It's raining. It's pot roast. I'm going to do it in the oven as a stew. Maybe I'll tape that too. It's a variety show. Now listen, we're having an issue. First of all, this product is wonderful for mouth to lung. You can even use this direct to lung, but you got to hit a few times. It won't do it in one hit. It only lasts 5 to 8 seconds, and the circuits go off. 3 hits done. But it's a Vaporesso. It's the Lou PM, the PM40. Wonderful unit. Got a good strike button. 5 clicks to turn it on, the whole 9. But we're changing out the head, and this should be like simple. I want to go from the standard that comes with it. It's very narrow, skinny. There's your base. Okay, now reading up on it a little bit, and I said I'm gonna try the GTX. Fits it. It's got some higher wattage. I can burn with it, and I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Right. So what I did on the last episode, I put the coil in there. It did not snap properly in place like I liked it. There's just, you got 2 different red lines up here. I hope you can see it. Ooh, top of the coil. Yeah, the bottom one goes in first, like this. I don't know if I can line it up, man. I'm trying to learn these cameras. So it would have gone in like that and then attached. So I got the other one just halfway in there. It's a bigger coil. It's got a little more oomph to the wattage. So this one's a good one here too. I like it. And it's best if you use, it's a mesh coil and it's 0.8. I would say this would burn in somewhere between, you got to be below 12 and 15, more maybe 20, I don't know. But it's also a product by GTX as well. And you can't really, I really can't say nothing poor about it. It's good flavor. Now, I just want to try a different wattage. So what you do is you just pop it in place. Now what I'm going to do, I don't read. I use from experience. This is going to work or not. This is the GTX coil right here. Vaporesso GTX 0.3 mesh coil up there. You see it in reverse, perfect. What was I thinking? But it's for 32 to 45 watts. I don't even have 45 watts. And I've learned too that you don't kill pipes by burning different wattage than what's required in the mesh and the cotton or whatever material you have in there. It's all about, flavor for you and adjustment to the way you like the feel in your throat and whatnot. Because the higher the wattage, you're going to burn a little bit hotter. So it goes with the other variables in the settings unit, which probably confused most people, which I was that way. And ohmslaw.org free, go to it. It'll calibrate your unit for you by you entering specific variables, pretty much your wattage, to get the perfect burn. All right, now I'm setting this up with some block-headed pliers. I can see it's not a perfect circle, and it's not meant to be from what I understand, and that's snug. So if that really fits, this is going to be a good different flavor swap. I'm going to get some power out of it too. Worst case scenario, I got to spin it semicircle, 180 degrees, and these are actually connectivities for the unit to get the power. So put it back so you know what I'm doing. It's nothing magical. Just I'm a little guy with time on his hands, having fun. Okay, family's over. It's gonna be a good day. You see me in the first episode. I know that this cap's removable. You fill from the top, but I'm gonna make sure it fits in snug, so there's no defectiveness in the cap. It appears that I've got the coil in well, and it looks like you got to screw it in a little bit. It's kind of an off angle. I don't know if you can tell, but it looks a little off to me. But it is morning time. Yeah, that doesn't look centered to me. Could be the camera though. Let's see, one more look here. I can do a good job. Now here's the good news. I don't edit. And if I mess up, I'll film it. I don't care. I'll film it the best I can by myself. Let me just go ahead and take a few more. I'm going to turn it in just in case it is a snug fit. It's got to snip down in there a little more. It literally feels like it hitting that groove. So I hope this isn't a big old blooper when I get done, because that's not sealing nearly as well as I'd like. I heard a little snip on that side. It's a matter of getting that other ring in place. And it could be, defective coils too. It happens. Alright, so that's gotta be snug. So if ever you're in doubt, just hit on the table a little bit. Your warranty won't be covered, mine, especially when they see you do this. Gets in place. Oh, now it's nice and smooth. Everything's covered, chamber's filled, and this should not be relatively easy to move. Ooh, man, I hope this is right, because this is gonna be good. All right, we're 5 minutes in, so if y'all ain't happy with that, go to TikTok. I don't mean to be chasing business out, man. I don't own this place. And still, I'm not getting the seed that I prefer with the way it fits. And I'm not knowledgeable enough to know why. So, why? Okay, it didn't tell me. All right, let's see. Only chance I got with this, man, is to 180 it out. Or I gotta use the exact coil that came with it, and I haven't used this unit long. Okay, anyway, in a short period, I'm gonna go ahead and spin it clockwise, so just in case I'm screwing the coil in, I want it to be nice and snug. And also, if you have the Geek Vape tool that comes with it, this would work if it was just coming out. So I can pull it out, it's not gonna be a problem. But it has to seed, or forget about it, can't do it. See, there's just not, it's like springy. So the GTX, the mesh coil, GTX, is not fitting in my unit. Okay, so I would go ahead now, and this happened to me in the beginning of this a lot, because people change out on you. It's dedication that matters, all right? Because I'm trying this like crazy. I can't see if a Voopoo one would fit, because I'm trying to interchange Voopoo. Sure doesn't look close. So let's do an experiment and fail. I like to have this done in 3 minutes. I go back on everything I said as far as going to find the right one. I got other heads, they're cheap, but the pods are very inexpensive. And like I said, to keep this tool handy, this probably won't work easy for me either, and that's just the way things have been going lately, but it might not work easy. Okay, so bear with me. Now, pull it out using my pliers and unscrewing to the left, because remember I did snug it in there and it did fit really nicely. I mean, so it very well could be my fault. You know, I don't put blame on anybody. I've had things like this happen. I've had coils that were already burnt and they weren't even cooked. And you know, for all I know, I hit the fire button and it cooked up the oil inside, or the wire inside of the coil. All right, so we're almost to the point I can pop it. I hope. All right. Live, it's like a podcast without a person here with me. Ooh, I got that in there snug. That's a shame that this doesn't fit. That would be a really, really tight foundation, but it probably needs to breathe. And if this doesn't come out, I won't even put this on the show. And it's gonna be one of those days. Oh, it's coming out, I think. Haha. It looks like it fits, but I'm gonna try one more thing. It's out of the box, man. What do you got to lose? It's a coil. Forget about it. The heads are cheap. A couple, like 2 for 10 bucks at the top, maybe $6. That's 2 new pods for the top of this. Imagine cigarettes, how much they cost. I think the VP. I'm gonna hope. You know, enthusiasts do this, and media people should too. Look and see if your coil is compatible with another pod. If you're using a pod system and not an atomizer. And we have this here is very upside down. I'm like, no, it's English. PMP, yeah, they're great. They're great. See, this is a lighter wattage. It only goes up to like 22, I think it says, but I'm blind here. Yeah, 20 watts to. Ooh, I think this could be perfect. The PMP VM1. I don't know, man. Not the same company. I'm gonna see how it fits in there. If it fits nice, I'm gonna utilize it. If it gets the traction, I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up. Cause see this one here, it's not pushing down right. I could have a tank that's defective, and it's not going on it right. because it doesn't look straight up and down to me. Let's just see how that works. You can see I'm just inspecting to see, does that really center? This is a Voopoo PMP going in versus a GTX, which is actually supposed to be designed. So we're either gonna do it and come up with a good compatible option, or his fluid's going everywhere. So we'll have your workstation prepared if you're crazy like me and you don't care. You're gonna make the mess. Now this is the first time I've tried to compare these two together, and it's really not a really snug fit like I like. All in the hips. I caught it. I'm sure you dropped a few in your times, right? Okay, so that on the center. That looks pretty darn tootin' to me. That's just about getting that seal going. That non-warranty covered seal. This is not covered in your warranty. There's hope. I've already cleaned this out. This is the rechargeable one, okay? The 40 Vaporesso. The Lume. Wait, Lume? The Lume. Yeah, Lume PM40. Yeah, love these things. Really good for MTL, the quick hits. Man, I don't know how to put it in, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna stick in there, click. Is it just the head? I came prepared this time because I ain't doing any further than this one. I got work to do. Got to cook. I had my family on earlier. This became a two-part segment to change one coil, and the coils I started with were the GTX coil. Well, they're amazing coils by the look of them. I never got to see because they didn't work. Trying to do a Voopoo, taking notes, me that's watching. That's it, because that's what it is. Voopoo. That's going into my, what you call it, on another show now. And this is another Voopoo, probably. This is the M4. All right, so I got nothing on the table that's gonna fit. I got an old head. This was the old one. I took it out. All right. It's the right head. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be God's honest truth. This is not the brand new one, but I've only filled it up before once. I wanted to use a brand new here. So really quickly, when they're supposed to fit right, they just kind of pop, 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 and they seal to the plastic, okay? So that's in there. There's not a lot of playroom with this. This won't be moving around. It's gonna, a little tap check. And I'm crazy, so I don't think it's right to use the metal, but for me it works, and it's not a recommendation or a suggestion. It's just what I'm doing, and I can't speak scientifically about anything I do on the show other than changing the variables. Another show. So let me hurry up. It's like 30 minutes. You're gonna watch. 2 people, me and one other person, and my family was even on the beginning. We'll see this. But who knows, maybe I'll take off. Maybe I'll take a jog. That's about it. Look at me, I'm jogging. I jogged to the dinner table. All right, so here we go. Did I mention that's a bad comic? Yeah, bad, okay. Now I wiped it down. Best I can do. Everything's good on the inside. Really easy to pop top. Bam. Gonna fill up on the left side. The left, right side's a breathing breathing apparatus over here. It helps with the suction and everything that you do. This basically got a little push to it too because of the wattage. It heats everything up. You're on your own with this one for the most part. It's not an A and P scenario, which is a setting on Voopoo where it's auto and puff. So I'm wiping it all the way, making sure that the juice is off, because And I'm gonna go ahead and do still a little bit of a mix today, because I said I would. I'm gonna do it. That's what I'm good for. I want clouds, okay, on this thing. Now you can get them. Now that coil is primed, so I can just pop them and hit. This is clouds, okay. This is Cloud Nerds watermelon berry, delicious. They're for sale all over the place. I use the internet, and specifically esigmafia.com. They're phenomenal prices. Probably will never get an endorsement. I'm old. You never know. I've had some things happen in my past that surprised me. Now, let's just do this real easy, folks. Just bam, pop it in. If this coil were new, I would want to let this set for at least 5 or 10 minutes. I wouldn't have primed it either. I would have done it right here in the tank, just like I'm doing. And what I'm going to do now is see if there's a leakage everywhere, because it's not a new tank. and it appears to be holding the fluid fine. Do not put it in the hole next to it. The center hole will be direct damage to, I've done this, that's why I know, to your coil that goes in, okay? So then, if your coil does overclog, there's good news for you. All you gotta do is lightly, once it sits for a while, if you go to suck and it's it's all nasty in there and you don't feel the burn to it. It's not about turning up the wattage and trying to burn that out and suck in more and drink it. What you should do is lightly. For instance, this one here, I was doing the obelisk last night. It's doing great, but it wants to burn high watts. Which is fine. I mean, high wattage to me is 60. I got to go 150 on it to get the same type of a feel, but it's an obelisk tank. It's old. But I'm going to kill it at 330 degrees, 150 watts. Watch how this looks. That's delicious. We did that last night. Took forever. So many different displays. We can do that. No one's going to stick around and watch. This is an educational show. I'm not popping a box, putting stuff together. I'm trying to help you out. Kind of do a little family show with vapes. Like I said, you're going to see my nephews that I brought on today. That was so good. I'm going to do it again. It was an iced, for like menthol, peach and strawberry and all that. And that's by another manufacturer that I would sell out to. It's a delicious product. Coastal Clouds. Iced apple, peach, strawberry. Okay, let it go by itself. And this one, third's a charm. I don't know why I ever smoked cigarettes, but then again, I'm old. These weren't invented yet. Hey, little nephew, what's going on? Tell you they're over here having fun today. There are cartoons playing. It's great. Yeah, they were saying, yeah, the kid's talking good. All right, so then we got to put that top back on here. Once I put in the Cloud Nerds, now you have the main source. At least, right now I'm at least at 80%. As far as filling it, don't overflow your pot. Don't do it. Because you get that thing I just told you about where your coil gets soaked and then you got to go, well, a little bit, keep it sealed too. And you'll be surprised. You won't blow bubbles in your tank either. If you're blowing bubbles, you're blowing too hard. Blow easy. You can think of Michael Jackson's monkey named Bubbles for some reason. Anyway, rest in peace, buddy. I miss you. It was my era. 52, good God. So see, now I'm putting that twist. This is like a candy flavor to go in there as well. So now I got that Cloud Nerd. That's, what is that? Ooh, watermelon berry. Oh, it's good by itself. And this kind of thins it out a little because twist makes it a little thinner. It's very clean. Very, very clean. Never overfill it because there's a reservoir on the side and you will regret it. It will leak everywhere. But if you do the mods properly, they're really a good device to take out with you. You know, you like to smoke. Let's say you were an ex-smoker and you turned on to the vape. Well, I know that happened to me. I couldn't wait to hit that vape because it was delicious compared to a tobacco taste. And they had some out-the-lung things. The little puffers even hadn't come out yet. And I had these little vaping devices. And I've showed an old little Voopoo that they still make, by the way. You know, they're kind of the little one-hitter things. Like, this is something by Vape Russo 2. Okay, this is the 02. I'm impressed, nothing. I just pounded it, and already, look at the time, 18 minutes. I would suggest when you watch me, just fast forward, man, because I talk a lot. But it's, I'm trying to educate too. And when I went to school, it was boring. This I'm trying to keep interesting. But I'm talking, so. All right, so let's just get this pounded up and out, man. You two just stood with me. Thank you. Sign up below. Subscribe. It's all good. And we're going to do more, and we're going to get quicker. Sometimes I stutter. Sorry. Here we go. I'm going to pop the top off. Okay? Same place we were at. I want to check the level. That's why I redid it. I don't see juice on the top. I'm going to pop the whole canister. Be an OCD. I mean, it's your stuff. You might as well do a good job with it. And I do see a little bit around the rim. Pretty much normal when you're doing a pod. Now, the atomizers are fantastic, but those suckers can leak too. And we'll get, that's probably a whole other show, and it'll be about 3 or 4 hours. So, hopefully I build an audience of people that want to sit here and, put some questions down below, subscribe to the channel, and we'll cover the topics, and I can do some shorts or something and just, You know, instead of wearing underwear to the show, I can wear shorts. No, honestly, I'll do that the shorts, and some quick, boom, 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 boom. Doesn't seem too hard to make, but I am new to this new system. I used to be on YouTube before, and it's changing. So, trying to qualify to get myself monetized again and see what we can do. All right, now look, only reason I can take this now right away is because the coil got primed. If I had not had it soaking in oil already, I would have waited 10 minutes, and I would have got on another device. I got faith in this. I'm shaking it. Whatever you do. Whatever your good luck signal is. I'm going to click it 5 times. I probably got it on knowing me. Wait. Oh, it's coming on. Now it's at 30 watts. It goes to 40. This should burn really well. And I have the airway. It's right here. I can adjust it here. It's kind of difficult. So it won't slip when it's in your pocket. Be careful of the... Nope, that's not in this one. That's here on the side. Put it in your pocket, get dust in the C connector. File out a toothpick, get some plastic, get the lint and all that out of there because your plug will not work and charge it. Okay, eventually, that's any C plug or any other one you put in your pocket. Lint. You can see good notes if you listen. Well, there we go. Want to see how it goes. I'm going to hold the display to you if I can. Wow, now remember that was watermelon, right? Watermelon berry, clown nerds. Made for big, big clouds. Twist. It was excellent because we're going to close the show with these notes here, 20 minutes plus. All right, so that was a small mix, man. I want to get together and hammer down. I'll have some units ready that I've already replaced the stuff in. But at least you got to see a pod today. This is an excellent unit. Vaporesso, great company. For the right price, you can have me. Listen, I'm kidding. I always do that. I'm doing it for every one of us that has this as a hobby. You know what I'm saying? You're an enthusiast. I should be the vape man enthusiast, but people just call me vape man because that's it. When they see me, I got a vape. So I want to blast off on it again. I want to thank y'all for watching. This is 2 segments, and I don't think the kids are going to be in this one, but they were in the video before. So enjoy them. Let me pop out with a hit here, but I'm going to cheat the circuits by pop, pop, pop as I hit. Watch what I mean. Here we go. Watch. See, the flavor's uncanny. It's a delicious mix. One more time and I'm gone, I swear. You want pick your vape up and let's have a toast to the morning. No. Oh. Okay. The MTL's mouth to lungs. I gotta recommend them too, man. I'm gonna just hit this normal. Wow. By popping on the trigger, don't do it often, you will blow your circuitry. I don't recommend it, I do it, that's what I'm trying to say. Definitely want to do the Vaporusso products. They have a great line. Check them out online, vaporusso.com. I'm there for you if you need me. Send me some products, I'll show them, and I'll be quicker about it. I'm taking my time with the families here, got my family over, and my mother's coming today. It's gonna be great, and I gotta go cook. So everybody, thank you for tuning in. If you're still here, sign up, subscribe below, put some stuff in the comments. If you hate me, let me know so I don't waste any more of your time. But the ones that are here and like me, I'll give you a show and I'll talk to you and answer questions. This way I don't seem as if I'm rambling. So you have a great day. It's raining out here in Florida. See y'all on the next show. Segment 2 at a close. Bye.